Hello everyone, I hope you're keeping well. You're watching Bob's Baggers, home of all things rubbish. We're back with Gran Turismo 4 finally. Now for those of you that didn't watch my Midnight Club video, you may not know that I had some serious issues with PCSX2 and it reset me back quite far away to where we were. So I was up to 27% and now it reset me down to 12.5%, we're back up to 18. So we are behind where we were in the last video, which sucks, it really does, but I am working away at the game in my spare time. I'm going to have to do the same thing with Tokyo Extreme Racer, so this week it'll only be Gran Turismo and Midnight Club. That being said, it's happened, you know, there's nothing I can do about it, we've got to keep moving on, and I think if we jump into the Club Z, I haven't driven my 300ZX, I've had it sat in the garage for God knows how long. It's now got Nismo wheels and about 400 horsepower, so although as soon as I go into this menu it's going to sort of retune itself back down to stock horsepower because that's just what Gran Turismo does. But yeah, you know, it's like I said, it's happened, there's not much we can do about it. We keep going. I do appreciate everyone's patience. I know it's been a bit rubbish me not having out a video for 2 weeks, but between me trying to get my PCSX2 to work and also just stuff at work, I've been rammed. Absolutely rammed. Right, let's see what this does with 400 horsepower. Yeah! Oh, look, fair lady, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's fast. That is very fast. I can hear something behind me. Oh yeah, no, not at all. Not today, scrub. Let's go! So, I grinded out a load of Toyota RSC, HRCs, HSBCs, whatever they are, the rally raid cars to get some money. So the garage is actually looking a little bit different to what it was the last time you saw it. Obviously, with my data being reset, there's cars that still need to be rebuilt and redoing championships again, like the 206 Cup, and I've got to do all the Mitsubishi stuff and the Honda stuff again. I did the Mazda Cups, I need to do TVR one again as well, but I will show you what's in the garage now, stuff that I've bought to use in later events. So, oh wow, this thing's cool. A lot of turbo noise. It's fast. It's really fast. Not bad for a big boat. I just realised I'm in the wrong view. There we go. Ooh. Oh, the car's very quiet from behind. Yeah, this thing pulls hard. I've always had a soft spot for the 300ZX. I would love to have one of these. There's something so special about these cars. They look great. I mean, yeah, they're big heavy boats, but I don't really mind that. It's what I'd buy it to sort of cruise around in. I wouldn't even mind having an automatic one. I wouldn't even care if it wasn't twin turbo. I just really want a 300ZX. Don't get me wrong, a twin turbo manual is the one to have. There's no denying that. Like, that is one of these sort of JDM hero cars. But I don't know. This just seems like a cool car to live with until they rust and rot, which they all do. Oh, that's the other thing that's changed. There's no banana charger anymore. I actually got rid of my charger and I was gutted about it. I was so upset about it I didn't even buy it back. In the American Car Championship I bought something else. Like I said, I'll show you the garage after we've completed the championship. There's some interesting cars in there now. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I'm sure there's some events that will allow them to be in there, so... God, this thing's quick. Ooh. But I did get the Superbird back, because I still want to use the Superbird for the World Classic Championship. And it's no longer the Pooper Bird, because it's not brown. It's actually an excellent colour, so... Oh wow, this thing's wicked. It's also used a bar of fuel, which is shocking. Once again, for those of you that haven't watched the Midnight Club 3 video from last week, I've got my Golf back. So that's, the Fiesta's gone, Golf's back on the roads. It's nice to have it again. It's really good to have it back. You forget how nice it is to have a quiet, comfortable car when you'd be driving around in a straight-piped Fiesta with a blown rear shock that you bought for 300 quid. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Fiesta did what it needed to do. It got me to work and back for 2 months. I put about 5,000 miles on the bloody thing. But it was, yeah, it was a real luxury getting back in the Golf. For those of you wondering, it was the internal slave cylinder. The seals had just blown out of it, so that needed to be replaced. It needed a rear caliper, a new set of rear pads as well. Truth be told, it could probably do with a clutch at some point soon. It's not high, but it's getting there. It's sort of we'll say it's 2/3 of the way being done, I reckon. The car is on 80k now, so yeah, it's something to look into getting done this year. But I'm looking to book my motorcycle, well, CBT test. And I know CBT has many meanings to you dirty bastards on the internet, but in the UK it's compulsory bike something training, I believe. It's basically what you have to do to be able to ride a little 125, and that's valid for 2 years. But you also need to have that to do your full bike license, which is what I'm looking to do this year. So, yeah. Ooh, get some good money from this. Oh, excuse me, I am knackered. I was saying in the Midnight Club 3 video from last week, I got to drive a I think it'd be a Mark III Focus R. It's a 2.3, the 4-cylinder, 350 horsepower, 4-wheel-drive thing, and it is, quite frankly, the best car I've ever driven. It's so much fun. Like, at 30 mile an hour, that car was fun. It made a great noise. It pulled hard. I can't think of a car right now that I'd like to have more than that. Like, it was so special. I can see why people are asking the money that they are for them. That being said, the Mark II RS, the 2.5 litre 5-pot one, they're about the same money now. Ooh, no, bad. This has never been my track. I love this track. I think it's wicked, but it's never been my circuit. Ah, yes. Ooh. Ah, here we go. Ooh. I don't think I've put an exhaust on this, so I don't know why it's a flamethrower, but it's pretty cool that it is. Yeah, I've overbuilt this. So I was expecting the 350Zs to be more trouble than they actually are. No idea what the prize car is from this. Probably a 350Z. I mean, I've already got the big race car one and the option Stream Z. Excuse me. I also kept the Drift RX-7 this time. I used it for the RX-7 Championship because, yeah, I thought, why not? It's there. I put a 5-speed gearbox in it. I don't know what I was talking about before because it's actually excellent to drive. It was well fast. I mean, in all fairness, I did give myself a lot of money in the game by grinding out those Toyota Rally Raid cars. So a lot of the stuff that I've got in the garage at the moment is slightly overbuilt. But, you know, if the game's going to cheat me, I'm going to cheat the game back. It's not even cheating. It's literally, the game allows you to do it, so I'm going to do it. Oh, wow. Ooh, lift. This has got, I think it's semi-racing suspension on it, and it still feels like an absolute boat. So, what? Oh goodness! What? Might need to do something with the setup. Don't hit the wall, you dog. Yeah. Just out for a relaxing cruise in my ginormous 300ZX twin turbo. Oh dear. I'll tell you what, that's what I want to know from you guys this week. What is your favourite generation of Nissan Z cars, Z cars, whatever, ZX? You know, it could be the old 240, 280, it could be the 300, it could be the new 400Z, maybe it's a 350 or 370. I don't judge, they're all great cars in their own right. For me, it's between the 240, the classic, or the I guess the S30 Fairlady Z432 with the the S20, S30 engine in it. The one that has the Skyline GTR engine in it. Or probably this one. I'd love a 300ZX. That being said, if someone gave me the keys to like a 280, a Z or something, it was like, here you go. I wouldn't turn my nose up at it, especially with how much they're worth these days. Goodness me. But I wouldn't want to sell it. I'd want to get oh god, what's the company? Is it Rebello? That do the mental tuning on those cars, like make those L series engines just absolutely scream. Yeah, I'd want to do something like that. I'd also, aren't Nissan also making a twin cam head for those engines now? Or, unless I read that wrong, but if that is the case, that's epic. Twin cam L series engine. Oh, you think about it, twin cam L series. You can either go boost it like twin turbo, like the Devil Z Wangan Midnight car, or you can go down another route and just go for the sort of twin cab ITBs, even go carburetted route if you really wanted to. Absolute NA screamer. That'd be a fun car. That'd be a really fun car, thinking about it. Goodness me, I'm knackered. Oh, is that another one? Oh, it's a very similar colour. Well, and there we go. Oh, he's got a boot spoiler. That's no fair. I want a boot spoiler. That one looks cool. Yeah. Cool. I mean, they're gonna lose, but I want to start taking down some of the European Championship stuff, like the Italian car league and all that. That give you the sort of touring cars. It'd be nice to get some race cars for once, because oh goodness, basically everything I've won so far, unless it's a drift car or the concept Nissan 350Z, which I've done something to. Yeah, they all just seem to be road cars. And that's not a problem. I love road cars. And I like upgrading road cars. God, isn't that an interesting concept? Just being able to buy upgrades for your cars. Forza! But, no, it would be nice to start getting some like, actually fast stuff. I did build an absolute lunatic Corvette, though. It was a C5. Did I buy back my C4? I think I bought back my C4, but I used the C5 for the Corvette Championship. And, yeah, that thing's just an absolute animal now. Beautiful. I built up an NB as well for the MX-5 Cup, which it just didn't feel very fast. I don't know why. Oh, that is some speed down the straight, man. I'm going to leave it in third. I don't think going into second's actually of benefit, because we're in the power band. Yeah, look at that. That's so much better leaving it in third. I know better than you, game. Shut up. He says that he's absolutely stacking it. Yeah. Let's be honest, they're not catching up. Going over the grass there isn't gonna, or sand or whatever, isn't gonna affect anything. There we go, nice and smooth. I can't imagine how quick these cars must have felt when they came out. Obviously not 400 horsepower, but 280 horsepower from twin turbo V6 through, I'm assuming what would be a 5-speed manual at the time. I don't know if you could get a 6-speed. If you could, cool. If you can't, whatever, 5 speeds are alright. But I bet this felt like a genuinely fast car. And then the Skyline came out and sort of blew everyone's concept to speed out the water. Well, in terms of Japanese sports cars, anyway. Yeah, man. The old R32, that thing was an absolute animal. I'd love one. I really would. I'd love to have a Skyline. I just don't think it's going to happen. Unless, of course, you know, I actually sort the mic quality out and start streaming properly. Which is the plan for later in the year at some point. Wow, we shaved 12 seconds off our lap time. That's pretty impressive. But yeah, I don't know. The Minica, that's still the first car we have to buy. Well, that isn't my own personal car. That would be a car for the channel. I still don't know what I'm going to replace the Golf with. Although that being said, I did buy a rummer, which is like an OBD2 reader thing that does diagnostics, but also can like play synthetic car sounds through your speakers. It was on the car throttle video when they did the S6. I thought, yeah, that looks dumb. I'll give that a go. It's funny. It's incredibly amusing. If anything, the car sounds you get from the RevHeads app sound a little bit better than the ones that you get on the Rubber app. But I think a lot of that's just down to the fact I've got a diesel Golf that gets through its rev range pretty quickly because it is remapped. But I don't know. I think on the slow car it'd be hysterical. What's going on over at Car Throttle at the minute? Anyway, that's, you know, first Alex has left, now Edwin's left. I'm glad to see Edwin, and he's gone off to go do his own thing with, I can't remember the guy's name from Overdrive. It's cool because I genuinely have a lot of time for Edwin and like the Car Throttle lads. Like, but I do worry what's going to happen with Ethan and Jack. Now I've been watching Car Throttle for years. Like, that was my lockdown entertainment. Like, it was Car Throttle, JM on cars, and then when Auto Alex went solo, it was Auto Alex. So it's just, well, obviously that didn't happen in lockdown. That happened in God, it was actually a couple of years ago now. Bloody hell. But yeah, it's just, it's sad to see the channel going the way it is. But then again, this is what happens when you buy and sell to different companies all the time and try and make it more corporate than it ever was really intended to be. It's a shame. It's a real shame. Don't sell out, kids. That's the moral of the story. That 280 looks sick. I've got a lot of time for that. Oh, is that 240ZG or whatever it is? Yeah. Unfortunately for you, mate, you haven't got this torque. You haven't got the power! Out of the way, boot spoiler, I'm coming through. Yeah, that's it. I actually really like that front end of the 240Z. I don't know where they sold those, or like if it was a factory option, or it was a facelift, or I don't know anything about them other than the fact I think they look cool. Let's go. And on the brakes. I like the green. I love the green actually. That looks fantastic on that car. I must admit, I think I might buy a 3000 GT, a twin turbo after this, and see if there's a championship for those. I don't think there was actually. No, it was just the Mirage and the Lancer Evo, which I've still got to redo. I'm not going to put you guys through watching those championships again, unless you absolutely want to see it, because I will just be using the same cars I already had, just overbuilt. I might do a couple more Toyota Rally Raid things as well, get some more cash in. I didn't want to abuse it, but now I am, because I don't care. I do care. I care about a lot about you guys in this channel. It's just I just want to start getting back to where I was. So once I've recorded Midnight Club today being Tuesday, you seeing this video on Saturday, Midnight Club on the Friday, then yeah, I'll probably sit and grind out some Gran Turismo a little bit more, or I'll go play something on the Xbox. I don't know. Because I've always got next Sunday off as well. To be fair, I'll probably grind out next Sunday again. Do a little bit of Gran Turismo, then do a lot of Tokyo Extreme Racer 3. Whoa! Deja vu! You never saw one of these in the initial D. Probably because you would never... If it went out in front first, you'd never be able to overtake the... Oh god. You'd never be able to overtake the thing because it'd take up the entire road. Ah, this thing's cool. There we go. Good stuff. It's very easy to forget, like, how revolutionary these cars were for the time. Especially like the 3000 GT. That car had so much tech on it that, like, it's only becoming commonplace in modern cars, or has been for a few years, I guess. But you know, for its time, it was so advanced. Admittedly, that car was plagued with faults and reliability issues, but it was, you know, aspirational. They tried something. And it doesn't put me off one bit. I would still, if I had the money sat there, I would go out and buy a 3000 GT twin turbo, or a GTO twin turbo, depending where you're from, in a heartbeat. Yes. Wasn't it the 3000 GT that what's his face crashed on the first Fast and Furious film, where he's playing Gran Turismo in his car, and like he turns right on a left-hand bend, he's playing like Gran Turismo 2 or something. I think it might have been like the last of the 3000 GTs with the fixed headlights and the big wing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, speaking of GT2, I've got GT2 PS1 emulator on my phone. I've been jamming out on Gran Turismo 2. I forgot how hard that game was. It's really tough. It's harder on the phone because obviously it's all touch sensitive and I keep forgetting to press the bloody screen, so... Oh, shocking. But yeah, fun game, really fun game. I started off with the Pulsar GTIR, which seems to be earning its keep. I've got a CRX as well. Yeah, it's just fun. If it's a game you'd like to see on the channel, let me know, because I would like to play through that at some point. Oh, goodness me. I must admit, a part of me did think about just scrapping the whole Gran Turismo playthrough, doing a randomizer run. I might still do that, to be fair. I might load the randomizer up on my other memory card on the emulator, and we'll do like a... I'll do like a full randomizer run in my own time, do like a commentary over it. So sort of like an edited video, which I haven't really done before. So if that's something you guys would like to see, then let me know in the comments, because it's something I'd like to do. It's just whether how well I can pull it off. But yeah, basically what I'd do is I'd spend like a week doing a randomizer run. Only difference being, if I can't get a K car or a pickup truck, I will just buy them. But only if it's like after I've exhausted all options. I've seen everyone else doing them and they look like fun, so... Oh, it's this layout. Yeah. Yep. Bad. I like the purple. I really like the purple. Yeah, man, Z cars are cool. You don't straight pipe your 350Z, or 370Z for that matter, but Z cars are cool. Is this the first time we've driven this layout on in this playthrough? Ooh. I might do some of the special conditions races, like this scuba one, the wet races. I did manage to buy back my 22B. It's not upgraded though. I didn't use that for the Boxing Championship. Because I didn't know I was going to get one back or not, so I bought a what's it called? A GC8 and just turned it into a 400 horsepower animal. Which I know in the grand scheme of things in this day and age, 400 horsepower doesn't sound like an animal, but it is. It's fast. It's genuinely fast. It's not a heavy car. Ooh. I've got a sneaky suspicion if traction control was off, we'd be able to get this car sideways quite easily. Well, fully off. It's on like the first level to stop it from spinning its wheels off the line. I reckon this is probably a 180 mile an hour car. Which is really good going. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, man, this is fun. I really don't know what they did with Grand Valley Speedway, man. Like, it's such a shame that they ruined this track. It looked so cool in this game. I think this is I genuinely think they ruined this in Gran Turismo 7, which is a shame because I want to like Gran Turismo 7. I do like Gran Turismo 7. It's a fun game with great physics, but there's so many shortcomings with that game. It's unbelievable. I mean, I don't hate it to the degree that Waffle, I think his name is, on YouTube does. He's got some shit to say about Gran Turismo, which is amusing considering he loves Gran Turismo, but he is passionate about it and his content's fantastic. I watch him all the time. But I don't know, I think some of the stuff he says I disagree with a little bit. You know, just sort of complaints towards the car list and the shit prize cars and stuff. Like, I'd rather have a shit prize car because it's amusing. Like, I don't care if I've done an endurance race and all I get is a fucking MX-5 or something, because At the end of the day, you're also getting credits from that endurance race. You can always just go buy the car you want regardless. No, it's funny, like, and everyone shits on the pink Vitz, like, a Toyota Yaris T-Sport or a Vitz RS, especially the turbo ones, are, oh goodness, that was a bit premature, are brilliant, brilliant cars. You just got to use them in the right situation. Of course it's not going to be faster than a fucking Evo, like, grow up. No, people that know about the Yaris's, they love them, and it's for good reason. So what do I win here? Oh, it's the ZG! Sick! I don't know what the G stands for. I guess aerodynamic. Cool, so... I've got to redo the micro race as well. Let's go have a look at the garage. Oh, we're up to 20% again. I'm also going to save as well. Good. Right. I'm just going to skip through quick. So the Superbird is purple! Yes! I'm going to change into the Superbird because we are going to do the World Compact Championship. No, the World Classic Car Championship after this. Oh, I don't know if this qualifies. Bear with me. Oh, hang on. No, you bastard. It doesn't, does it? Oh, it does. Oh, okay. It just qualifies. Good, good. But yeah, we've got a 270 horsepower NB. We've got the Subaru Touring car. This is the 400 horsepower GC8. Like, yes! What a car? Got Clio. The Fairlady Z race car is now 900 horsepower, I think the game reckons. Yeah, 940. This is what replaced the Banana Charger. A Camaro SS350, which is now 388 horsepower. Of course, those of you that don't know, which I'm hoping all of you do, 350 is one of the cooler Camaros. This is a genuinely cool car. Yeah, the Z06 has got a spoiler. It's 600 horsepower. I mean, on the dual note chaser. This is all stuff you have seen. What else? I bought a 200SX. I bought a Type X. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I have one. I bought this for the 70s Japanese Car Championship. I don't know how difficult that's going to be or what prize car we get from it, but I figured, that'll do. S800. This was the interesting car. Lotus Carlton. What a thing. I want to find a use for that. What did I do? There's a Fairlady 2000 now. Yellow Birds, Civic Type R. Mercury Cougar. I saw this, it was cheap, I picked it up. Cool car. No idea what I'm going to do with the thing, but there you go. I did buy back the A3. I bought a Mark V Golf this time. I mean, all the other stuff you've seen. Apart from the S4, I guess. The Interceptor. So, the car we're going to use for the Tsukuba Rain Championship is this. At some point we had to pick up an R34. I figured we might as well pick one up now. Let's go give it a little bit of power. Basically the idea here is I'm just going to make it an absolute animal. In the corners. So... these, you forget just how heavy R34s actually are. Everyone calls the R33 a boat, but like the R34 is just as heavy. That's not worth the money. What are we going to do in terms of engine? I can do a displacement bump. That's not worth the money either, when you consider that does the same thing for 1,500 quid. Let's put some brakes on it. Not that it's going to need them. Excuse me. What can we do in terms of turbo? Stage 2? Yeah. But I'm not looking to make a 1,000 horsepower race car here, like, don't get me wrong. 456 is going to be plenty. I might put a race exhaust on it so it sounds rubbish. Well, I'm assuming it's going to sound rubbish. I'm just spending more money on this than what I'm going to get back, but I don't care. I really don't. What? 550 horsepower exhaust? Bloody hell! Yeah, we'll throw a clutch in as well. Snappy changes in that. Right, let's go get rid of the Nissan wheels, because a lot of people love these wheels. I can't stand them. I think they look rubbish. I did buy this one new, I think, so... Yeah, I'm sure I can pick up 3 horsepower by changing the oil, but I don't really care, so... Let's see what some used wheels. No, no. Well, those aren't Nissan wheels. Those are rubbish. Those are rubbish. Subaru wheels on Nissan. Mitsubishi wheels on Nissan. Jaguar, Citroen. Yeah, no, those are all rubbish. Let's be honest, let's throw some rays on here. What are those? Those are bad. Yeah, come on. That's like the wheel to have on these cars. How original. How original. Right. Special conditions races. There's no tire limits. Okay. I will turn off the assists. I'm going to do it in the race. We'll do this one and we'll do the next one as well, depending how quickly we can get it done. At least one. That could be pretty scary, actually. The Elise is a quick car. Do I turn traction control all the way off? That's the question. Probably not. Not right now. We'll see. If it holds me back, then I'll back out and do it. Let's slam it. Slam Skyline on raise. Let's see what happens. Let's see what this thing can do. It's a 1-point race. Look at the size difference. I was right about sounding bad. That sounds like a Hornet. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa. Yeah, this is hard. Okay. Okay, we're good. We did get a penalty. Oh, the noise is awful. Speed is it though? Yeah, that's fast. Nice and gently. Nice and gently. I mean, this is still lapping faster than most, like, you know, super, like most sports cars, quote unquote, would lap in the dry. Well, small engine sports cars, anyway. Right. There we go. Just gotta be careful with it. I think not having the racing tyres on here is a saving grace. Ooh. Ooh. What awful noise. This thing sounds rubbish. God, it is fast though. Ooh. Yeah, not bad. I'll take it. I don't know what car we win from this. Probably something a bit crap. Oh dear. You watch, we'll win a car that I've spent money on, like a 22B or a bloody Carlton or something stupid. RX-8 concept, wonderful, thank you. I really appreciate it. I thank you for wasting my time. There's another one as well, isn't there? Like, let's use a different car for that, because I can't be listening to that Skyline. What's going to be crap in the wet? Yeah, we'll use that. It's probably the only time you're going to see it on the playthrough, so... Ooh, let's go. We'll do this and then we'll call it a day. Did I go past it? I did. Three laps this time, okay. Question is it going to be faster on the wet on the race tyres than it is on the sports tyres? Oh, this sounds bad as well, to be fair. I mean, in terms of horsepower, I reckon we're probably quite similar. Go wide, go wide, go wide, go wide. Oh. Oh, it doesn't turn. I mean, we're making the same power, but he's making way more torque. Okay, there we go. I don't think it matters. Right. Let's go. There we go. That's it. Come on. Grip. Grip! Okay, this is quite fun. Can you set it? I wonder if you can set the weather like this in the free play mode, so I can just have a little play around drifting cars. Okay, and we're stopping, and we're stopping, and we're stopping. We are stopping! Whether you like it or not, Subaru, we are stopping. Yes, there we go. I got overzealous there. Ugh. Truth be told, it's not that much quicker than the Skyline. If the Skyline had 50 more horsepower and a wing, I reckon it'd probably be on par. It's nicer to drive than the Skyline though. Lovely. This is nice and easy. Subaru race car for the win. And this is still on sports tyres from when I did the Boxer Spirit Championship. God, that's fast. That's so fast. Beautiful. Nice and easy. 10k for that? That's an easy way to earn 10,000 credits, isn't it? Depending on what the prize car is, it might be an easy way to earn quite a few credits. Probably won't be, but it could be. Ah, sick! Cool! That's actually really cool. Awesome. Right, I'm going to call the video there, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Please do like, comment and subscribe. Like I said, hopefully next time you see this, we'll be back to where we were, all the cars back. In fact, we should actually be a little bit further in because, realistically speaking, we would have done a couple more championships and stuff. So, yeah. Thank you for your patience, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.